Logan, that's a couple of games in a row where you guys have given up the lead in the third period. What are the concerns around that?
It just can't happen. We can't have that being the way we're going to play in the third period. I mean, good teams find a way to close it out, whether they're playing a good game or not. We had control of that game. We let one up in the end of the second, and that kind of gave them momentum. So, we have to tighten it up a little bit, but in the third period, we definitely have to be better.
To be fair, it's the first time it's happened this year, hardly a trend, but tell me a little bit about how this game starts and the way you guys are playing in that first period that seem to be running the game.
Yeah, we had control of it, but like I said, it can't happen. I mean, it has been a few times this year in Springfield. We kind of gave up a lead, Laval, Cleveland, and then here tonight. We don't want to take all these games to overtime. When we're in control of the game, we have to find a way to make sure we come out on top at the end of the third period. And like I said, we were in control of that. And they're a good team. They came out playing hard, and they had a good push. But for us, it was we have to find a way to get back to our game, stay with the pressure, and keep them under pressure. And then just find a way to close out the game.
What does change, though, in that? And I suppose that's what I was getting to in that first period. You guys had complete control, second period as well. What does change in that third period? Mindset, the pace of play, what does change?
It's on us as older guys to make sure we're playing the right way as well. We just don't want to, we had control of the game, and then maybe we try to play a little too cute. The first 30 minutes, we were putting the puck in behind their D, we were forechecking, we were turning the puck over, then that's when we were getting our chances. Then the third period, we didn't do that. We didn't move the puck quick out of the D zone. We didn't get the puck in at their blue line, and it was a couple of breakdowns that they scored on. But again, we have to find a way to make sure that we don't give them those chances and keep putting the puck in behind their D men and staying. Like I said, just keep pressuring them. And we don't want to sit back like we did tonight in the third period and let them take it to us. But it's up to us in that room to be better.
Makes you sharpen up, I imagine. Two important games coming up this weekend in Cleveland. Part of what you guys have been able to do is just that. You play hard in those situations. I know it's 60-minute. It's a bit of a cliche, but how important is that going into Cleveland for two games this weekend?
Yeah, they're huge. Obviously, our division is really close. Everyone's still fighting for playoffs. Everyone's right there. And going in there, it's a tough rink to play in. There's always a good crowd. They're a good team. But for us, it's trying to figure out a way to make sure we play consistent for 120 minutes going into this weekend. And all we can do and all we can ask of each other is to make sure we're working as hard as we can and sticking to the game plan. And hopefully we come out on top on both games.